In the name of God, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Distinguished guests, members of the organizing committee, respected scholars, and ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all. At the very outset, I consider it a privilege to be amongst you in celebrating the Innovation and Learning Festival and praising educational achievements. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers, coordinators, and supporters for including me in this event. My address today is about the importance of education and innovation in my country, Iran, and I shall be sharing some information about our achievements in this regard. Quality education is one of the most important aspects of the individual and social achievements in any country. In fact, the activity of social institutions depends on how education works. Quality is now one of the main pillars of all educational topics, and its promotion is the most important task of all public and private educational organizations. In Iran, education is considered as one of the most vital aspects of development, and continuous measures are taken to improve this indicator. According to UNESCO statistics published by the World Bank, the Islamic Republic of Iran spends about 4% of its GDP on education at all levels. This figure represents 22% of overall government spending, which is higher than the majority of developing countries. During the 43 years since revolution, Iran has made great strides in terms of education as follows. Iran has transformed itself from a country with 53% illiteracy into the world's fastest growing scientific nations. The overall literacy rate in Iran has reached 86% by the year 2060. The rate of literacy among Iranian youth is now 98%. After the revolution, the share of students in the field of technology has risen from 23% to 40%, and the number of technological institutions has increased by 12 times. The population of our university students has increased about 30 times, from 170,000 students to about 5 million students. Iran has established educational justice for women all over the country, and it holds the 10th rank in terms of female literacy among the world. In recent decades, tendency toward higher education has increased among Iranian women, to the extent that nearly 62% of students in Iran universities are women. There are now a total of 42 science and technology parks and 186 incubators across the country, and Iran's position in this index has risen from 104th in 2014 to 67 in the 2019. In terms of science and technology, Iran is an advanced country. We have now more than 4,000 science-based and knowledge-based corporations in Iran that are working on the leading edge of science, technology, research, and development, and there are close connections between these corporations and the educational system of the country. Many graduates of Iran's top universities are among the world's scientific elites. There are a good opportunity in Iran universities for offering to foreign students. Currently, a total of 57,000 foreign students are studying in Iran, which can be increased to 90,000 considering the capacity of universities. Iran and India both have advanced education systems, and it is possible for both the countries to cooperate in this area. Inter-university cooperation is one of the steps that can be taken for promoting scientific and academic cooperation between the two countries. A number of Iranian students are currently studying at India. There are similar opportunities for Indian students to study in Iran. Even some international universities in Iran, such as Chabahar University, are willing to provide a scholarship to eligible Indian students. A student exchange program programs are also among the effective measures that can be taken to develop our academic relations more and more and improve the scientific bond between the two countries. At last but not the least, I would like to thank this team's organizers on behalf of His Excellency Mahdi Shah Rokhi, CG of Islamic Republic of Iran in Hyderabad. I once again compliment the organizers for their endeavor and wish them good luck for the future. Thank you so much, everyone.